One of the craziest things that happened in our company that's not even really trucking related was kind of a few years ago now, but obviously it was pretty memorable. That my husband and I are driving, and all of a sudden I'm getting messages on my phone, and I'm getting pictures from a driver, and it's like one after another, probably like 15 pictures. So, I go and I look at it, I open my phone, and I'm like, oh my God, speechless for a second. Because the pictures that he's sending me are of his girlfriend. They're in the truck. She drives with him. Are of his girlfriend doing inappropriate things to him. And he's sending me pictures of it. And I'm speechless for a second. And I tell my husband, I'm like, you will never guess these pictures that I'm getting from this driver. So, I show it to him, and, it doesn't seem like it's intentional that he's sending them to me. So my husband kind of thinks it's funny, and which I guess it depends on how you look at it. But so my husband calls the driver, and he's like, hey, and the driver's like, you can tell in his voice, he's just like relaxing. And my husband's like, hey, what are you doing? And that's what he says. The driver's like, oh, nothing. I'm just relaxing. And my husband's like, yeah, I can tell you're relaxing, And he's kind of waiting, for a second. He's like, we're getting some pictures from you. And the driver's like, says he doesn't know, what he's talking about. And he's like, yeah, I think you sent us some pictures, of how you're relaxing. So obviously it comes out that he's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that was an accident. I thought I was sending it to her, So I believe that it probably was an accident, that he wasn't intentionally sending it to me. But that has certainly never happened before, and never happened since. What would you do if that happened to you? And do you think that this was an accident or on purpose?